It is great to be in Louisville today, especially as we celebrate the reopening of I-65 ahead of schedule.
And at 11 o'clock this morning, there's Governor Andy Beshear. He came to Louisville to announce that the great I-65 shutdown is over at midnight. The roadblocks will come up. The cars are back on the road 3 days earlier than the state's deadline. In just 7 hours from now, you're going to be able to drive on I-65 in Louisville. But as you can see in our live Trimark camera, we're giving you a 4 different live view here, 4 different views. It's still a construction zone.
Yep, and the work is scheduled to continue until March of 2027 on this phase of the Central Corridor project. And hello, everybody. It's good to be with you tonight here at 5 o'clock. I'm Connie Leonard. So until then, just 2 lanes in each direction will be open while crews continue building those new bridges. Well,
the speed limit will be slower, down to 40 miles per hour around downtown until the work is finished.
But then there is another phase of the project to come, 6 other bridges that need repairs.
And WHS 11's Conroy Deluge and photojournalist Gabby DeGeorge are close to I-65 now. And Conroy, the governor said no to any more total shutdowns like this. So what are you hearing about the plan to repair the rest of those overpasses?
There are still a lot of questions at this point. All we know is that the governor has said that there will be no summer shutdown next year as they get ready for that next phase of the project. He says as long as he's governor, that's not the case. There will be no shutdown. His term ends at the end of 2027. KYTC says that they're going to take a phased approach with lane restrictions, but they're still finalizing exactly what that's going to look like. But let's set that aside for now, because in just several hours, I-65 will be back open and their summer shutdown will come to an end. The summer shutdown is coming to an end 3 days ahead of schedule.
This was not easy. It could have been a major disruption, but we saw the people of Louisville respond.
This is what I-65 looked like on June 1st, the day that the interstate was closed and demolition started. Since that day, 3,500 cubic yards of concrete were broken down and taken out.
You had a football field that'd be about 2 feet deep of concrete over the entire football field.
Crews removed about 140 girders and set out 70 steel beams and more than 200 precast deck panels. This is the interstate you will experience now, freshly painted and striped.
We've done some trimming of vegetation, we've done some pothole patching, we've done drain cleaning, sign replacement.
But traffic will be much slower with the lower speed limit and ongoing construction.
4 of the 6 lanes are reopening just after midnight tonight, so there will still be reduced interstate capacity.
That means 2 lanes in each direction will be open as crews rebuild the other bridges, work that will continue until March 2027.
We know this project is going to deliver massive safety improvements and investments, but it didn't come without sacrifice.
Neighbors in Old Louisville saw debris flying around and loud construction 24/7 in some stretches. The can opener claimed more victims, and the shutdown extended commute times and loaded traffic onto other highways and streets throughout the city. And there are still 6 bridges that need repairs.
Well, I can tell you, as long as I'm governor, I-65 will not be fully shut down again.
So the interstate will stay open in 2027, but the state is still figuring out how the next phase will happen.
When this project is complete, the people who live here will drive a safer, modern interstate, something they deserve.
And with a projected lifespan of at least 75 years. Now, even though the interstate is reopening, KYTC recommends truck drivers to continue taking the I-264 detour around because it's going to be very congested in the downtown area. Now, Southbrook, Kentucky, Hill, and Burnett streets, those are going to stay closed at I-65 through March 2027 when those bridges are scheduled to be complete. And all, this entire phase is a $150 million project designed to keep I-65 around for a long time to come. Live in downtown Louisville, Conroy Deluge, WHS 11 on your side.